So, good evening, everybody. This side Sanya. I am currently working in Celeco Consultants as an HR intern. So, today the topic of my presentation is how to crack an interview. So, moving further, the first and foremost thing to crack an interview must be your first impressions. You have to maintain yourself, the manners, the etiquettes, the dress code, everything. Starting from, you have to be confident. You have to greet people with a smile. Then you have to be respectful towards everybody. You should treat them with your designation like Mr., Mrs. or Doctor. You should switch off your phones, keep them on silent mode, and then moving forward, coming to the dressing sense, the men should wear formal shirt, trousers and tie and polished shoes. Coming to the women's section, they should wear formal skirt, pant, shirts and closed-toe shoes. Coming to a virtual interview, in that case also you have to wear a proper formal wear attire, and your background should be a neutral or a white kind of a background which has to be well set up along with a proper Wi-Fi connection. Moving forward, as ma'am today rightly said, research is very important in marketing. There comes here, research your secret weapon. You need to research about the company, about its mission, vision, their products, whatever they are delivering to the audience, their recent news, and then coming to the roles and responsibilities which you get from the job description. Then comes the industry trends. If you are a marketing student, you must know about the industry trends, their competitors, whatever they are dealing with. Coming to the research about the interview, you need to research about the interview through a LinkedIn post or through Instagram or any other social media platform where you can search him. Then comes a tip that you should customize your answers according to the company's culture. This would be more benefit for you, and this would also increase your chances to clear the interview. Coming to the resume part, which is the most important part of an interview. Here is a very detailed version of it where I have, I've made all the pointers regarding the same. The first is the resume should be really clear and crisp. 1 or 2 pages is more than sufficient. Then comes the pointers. Everything you write in your resume should be in pointers. You should avoid paragraphs. Next comes, you should highlight your internships, your academic performance, qualification, experiences really clearly. Then comes your resume should be very consistent. If you are using an Arial font, it should be same and standardized all over the resume. Then comes the qualification part, wherein suppose you have done your qualification in 10th and you have posted in percentage. So it should be in percentage for the 12th standard and for even the college qualification as well. Then comes the skill set and tools. If you are proficient in Excel, you should write it clearly and also mention your experience regarding the Excel. Then comes the most important technique, the STAR technique. So here in STAR technique, S stands for the situation. You have to explain the situation to the interviewer so that they may know the context of the situation, or they may know the context of whatever you are explaining. Then comes the T part, which is a task. So you have to talk about the task, or you have to talk about the task and challenges, whatever you are going to deal with. Then comes the A part, which is the action. You have to describe the actions, whatever you will be performing to overcome that challenge or to overcome that task. Then comes the result part, where is the outcomes. So result is basically the whatever outcome you have earned or you have gained through overcoming that challenge is the result part. So here is an example wherein you have to, this way it will, your HR professional will be able to understand your situation really well, and this would be helpful in an interview in any context, whether you are a marketing person or an HR person. Then comes the different types of interviews. So here are the 4 types of interviews I have mentioned. The first is the in-person interview. In-person interview would be like 10 to 15 minutes interview, wherein you have to greet with smile and sit upright and dress formally. Therein, which is the in-person interview, and now comes the telephonic interview. Telephonic interview would be a call interview have to speak slowly, yet not that slowly. You have to be audible and avoid using filler words like and etc. And then comes the video and virtual interviews, wherein you have to switch on the camera, the mic, and you have to, clear the lighting setup correctly. Plus, you need to ensure that your background should be white and neutral, so that it is you as a person is visible clearly. Then comes a group discussion, wherein you have to mention all the pointers really clearly. You should try to initiate or maybe conclude the discussion. This would be very beneficial for you to crack that interview and group discussion. And you should also try to mention facts and examples in your group discussion. It will also, give you more positive reviews from the interviewer. And try to maintain eye contact with your panelist as well. Then comes the most important questions in every interview. Tell me about yourself. Why should we hire you? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You should prepare all of these answers well in advance for an interview. For tips, you can also go through the method I have talked about, the STAR method. You should align your skills with the company goals. Avoid memorized responses. Try to repeat and learn about all of your answers prior in advance, so that it would not sound like a memorized response for you. Coming to the challenges faced and how to tackle them. The first is nervousness. So to avoid nervousness, kindly practice with your peers, and then take a deep breath and perform mock interviews for the same. Then comes lack of experience. This could also be one of the reasons for the challenge you are facing. You should show your willingness to perform, willingness to learn things. And then comes the tricky questions. The tricky questions can also be really confusing to you, but at that point of time, you should be very calm and you should take a deep breath and just provide your clarification to the interviewer regarding the same. Then comes the technical glitches, which obviously cannot be avoided, but sometimes it happens. You can communicate them through your emails or any other platform where you're dealing with. Then the do's and the don'ts, the final checklist we are talking about. The do's is research, which I have already talked about. Research about the company and the role. Practice the answers along with the STAR method. Dress appropriately, be polite and confident and very attentive. And ask smart and relevant questions. It would be very beneficial for you. Carry your resume well in advance and reach on time for your interview. You have to be punctual also. Then comes the don'ts. Don't badmouth about your past employees. Don't interrupt between the interview, and don't even lie or exaggerate in the interview. Message interview. Interviews are not interrogations, they are conversations. Show them who you are, not just what you know. And last but not the least, be yourself, stand out. It would differentiate yourself by being authentic. Presenting your true personality is very important, and there is no substitute for authenticity. Thank you.